So here at Valmiki Gurukulam, I'm so excited to present various facets of it through the eyes of a visitor who's just been here for a couple of days. The initial impressions are just fantastic. Am I not really gifted to see a Goshala just few hundred meters away? Indigenous bulls and cows freely grazing. The milk comes as a paradise to the environment. The cow dung and the urine becomes treasure for our farming enterprises here. The children are able to go down and make their own working with the soil, and they are able to understand the microbiome of the soil. What is the greatest gift that you can give your child is to be an opportunity to work with nature. Nature is one of the most amazing teachers that you can ever think of, besides Amma and Appa and the Chitti, Chittappa, Perima, Peripa, all the Mama, Mami. Besides the closest family, nature can teach children so much. Every single seed that you sow, every soil, one handfist of soil is 30 grams in weight. It has 3 trillion microorganisms. You take it into a drum and put gomium on it, cow urine, freely grazing, indigenous, local, bull seminated, family cared love, and a bull and a calf and a cow. Just not Gomata, just not Goshala. We're talking about a place for bulls and the cows, which is as much equivalent to a place for children here in the community. How gifted are we to set this up, which has a place which has got all the Viswakarma aspects of using their hands with carpentry, wood, with stones, and the kids are now actively making Ganesha dolls for the Ganesha Chaturthi. Their creativity is just creating into many folds, and the same techniques that they will use for architecture of a chip. A silicon architecture involves deciding where the components will go, which component will talk to which component, and how do you optimize the area, power, performance, your resources more importantly, how do you work together. Indic knowledge system, IKS, offers you a lot of wisdom on how children of tomorrow will actually work together. Study is done in pairs or research is done alone. I am very fortunate to have learned that India teaches this. Study is done in pairs while research is done alone. A Gurukulam, which has about 8 children under a Pati Patni, an Appa and Amma, where the other parents will serve around the Gurukulam. They will also participate in very many activities. They will serve around the Gurukulam. But when the kid comes here, I'll just give an example of what happened yesterday. A little daughter who's just about 10 years of age, for the first time, she comes and sees the Rameshji and Swapnaji. Right? In just about 1 hour of going around the facility, talking to the other children, singing with them, playing with them, and everything, she comes back and says, Amma, Appa, bye bye. I'll see you after 1 year. Thank you. So that is the benchmark of any Gurukulam, because that is a place where a couple is thriving and they are eager to learn and do something great to the society. When such a couple are found, they are very, they have to get all the resources from the world. We are praying to God that we are so fortunate to get such people, and more such husband and wives when they come forward and set up these Gurukulams. We are setting up anything that is possible in the world, right? I'm so blessed to be have seen that little world's eye saying, bye bye, Amapa, I'm going, and let me play here, right? So often Gurukulam is taught like a hostel where you have an enclosement and you have rules. Absolutely no rules. Every child comes straight and asks very confidently what they want, how they can express their true potential, and what they need. And every thought comes to their brain, they are able to communicate. So it is an environment where the dinacharya is so fantastic. Indic knowledge system, Indian knowledge system talks a lot about dinacharya. It's 24 hours for the entire world. For every microbiome, for every DNA in the world, it is 24 hours. And how you wake up in the morning, how you time slice your activities one after the other, exposing yourselves to nature, to rituals, to Sanskrit as a language of instruction for medium of conversation, deeper discovery. People often ask, isn't Sanskrit an old language? Why are you learning an old language? Right? Absolutely not. Why do you need a language? Language, you need it to be crisp, to communicate with perfect logic. Your intentions have to pour, your emotions have to get reinforced positively. All your thoughts get into action when the right words come and click your brain. That is when you feel the wisdom is connecting with what your thought is, and you feel very harmonious with the people around you. So Sanskrit is definitely a language of today, tomorrow, and forever. And your Matru Bhasha, your mother tongue, even if it is English for that matter, is very special. So in the year 1853, again I'd like to quote like Ananda Mohan Bose, a very special scientist from Bengal. He went up to Cambridge, became the wrangler of the university, most intellectual person in mathematics. All of mathematics can be story told through Ganita. In 1853, we had innumerable number of people in India who were able to take one square piece of paper and fold it and teach all of mathematics from counting to calculus in 1 hour. Thandalam Sundara Rao, Ananda Mohan Bose. And then his brother Jagadish Chandra Bose was asked not to learn English for 13 years of age. He didn't learn English for 13 years of age. That is why he in fact became one of the topmost scientists of 1893. So you're talking about Higgs boson, Satyendranath Bose, and many other people in Calcutta and Kumbakonam and all over India who were thriving as the last batch of India's fantastic scientists in 1900. But because of poverty, because of self-afflicted, our own divides, our own inability to protect our ground, and other people's uh, lack of understanding of what it means to holistically thrive a place, we have lost certain positions in the society, in the world. To bring it back, our children are truly at the right place today, which is our Valmiki Gurukulam and many other places in India where IKS is thriving a lot. Thank you.